Hey, this week's Darrenton Athlete of the Week, Gerald Martinez, local powerlifter. Man, first time competing in Las Vegas at the Winter Open. Let's talk about how far out did you know that you're going to do the show and preparations?
So I decided back in June. So my coach Chris Duenas, he was one of the first batches to go with the powerlifting groups back in like 2017. So we decided we were going to go to Hawaii, but under circumstances, I switched it to Vegas, and I was killing two birds with one stone because my mom resides out there. So I thought I'd go do my comp and then have her there to see it too.
Well, first competition, came home with a couple of medals, and placing first in the juniors division, your squat, your deadlift, and your bench.
So in the meet, I actually hit a 440.9 for my last attempt, and that was actually pretty close to my gym PR, which is a 445. So.
And that was your squat?
Yeah.
Okay. Bench?
I hit 253.5, so bench PR in the gym is a 265, so that's pretty close.
And your squat was, your deadlift was pretty good, 507?
So actually deadlift is a funny story. I was going for a 1200 total, which I hit. So after my deadlift opener, we weren't even supposed to hit 507. That was supposed to be my third attempt, but I made the call to just do a second attempt to get it out of the way. So I went 8 for 9 because my last attempt, it was just we were just gonna go for it, try a new number. So it was actually 512 that I didn't get, since we hit the 1200 total on my second attempt. So.
Okay, so now with the success out in Las Vegas, where do you go now as far as competitions in the near future?
So right now I'm enjoying an off season. I've been on prep since we've started with Chris back in 2018. So I'm just enjoying an off season, trying to build, get stronger, and then we're trying to look at another one in December.
Instagram, how can they find you?
Instagram is Gerald FMJ, so GERALD FMJ.
And donation, who you want to donate your check to?
We'll do the Special Olympics. Yeah.
The Guam Department of Education held a press conference at their headquarters in Teason yesterday to launch the Interscholastic Sports Association. The logo from the GDOE League was unveiled in front of students and faculty from the various public high schools. ESA will kick off with third quarter sports. Athletes will be competing in boys and girls rugby, girls softball, tennis, and boys basketball.
Yeah, our short-term goal with ESA really is to make sure that there's a smooth transition. Third and fourth quarter sports, we want to make sure go off without a hitch. So we're working really hard on that. But the long-term goals are bigger. We want to make sure that we're looking at the sports program for our public high schools, but for all our schools, in terms of what our student athletes are going to get out of this by participating. We're talking about what happens after graduation. Will the sports program be contributing to their success in college, in international competition, representing our island on the world stage? So it's about taking a broader look, a more comprehensive look at what our strategy is to ensure that our sports program is not just about the day-to-day competitions, but about looking at the long-term goals and objectives for each of our student athletes.
In GDOE boys middle school soccer, Ocean View's undefeated streak came to an end in the team's last game of the season. Jose Rios handed the Knights their only loss, 3-1. Ocean View finished the school year with a 13-1 record. Gapbo Tapasnia scored the lone goal for the Knights. Hats off to goalkeeper Michael Jesus. Ocean View was led by coaches Doreen Rivera and Maria Rivera.